Good day, Sullivan families. We wanted to take a moment to describe to you the new drop-off and pickup procedures for before and after school. You'll notice one big change from last year is that the buses will be using the circle drive. Only buses will be allowed to enter that space, and a sign will remind you of that when you do arrive at school. So please allow buses to enter the circle drive by keeping the circle drive entry open from your vehicles. As you approach on Deckner Avenue, coming from the east, you'll notice right near the opening of the circle drive that there will be an individual there helping direct, and that individual will be pointing for cars who plan to drop off on the curb to go to your right. That's where that blue bar starts. That'll be right along the curb. That's where the buses were last year, so it will look a little bit different. So if you plan to drop off at the curb, please pull into that blue line right along the curb. If you plan to continue on ahead, you'll stay right next to the yellow line in the center of Deckner Avenue and continue forward. If you need to assist your child to get out of the vehicle, we ask that you use this yellow drop-off area. If you choose to stay the blue and green lines, that drop-off zone, parents should not exit the vehicle. This space is for students who are able to get out of the vehicle independently. We want to keep these lines moving. So it's important that students are able to get themselves ready when they're in the blue area. That's the get ready zone, by getting their backpacks ready and getting organized. And then once you enter the green area is where drop-off will occur. We do not want students dropped off in the blue zone because there will be a lot of congestion with buses and students walking through there. So we'd like you to wait until you get to the green zone to actually open the door, where a staff member will meet them and escort them to their to the school grounds and to their entry door. So again, the big change is that cars dropping off will enter this blue and green area for drop-off. Parents who need to assist their children will pull forward and pull along the curb in front of the circle drive and can park on that spot in the street on Deckner Avenue and get out and assist their child if needed. Now, parents do still have the option to come from the west on Deckner and pull along the curb there and assist their children, but I would caution you that that is a busy street at the drop-off time, and crossing the street at that time is not overly convenient. So it is an option, but it's not a recommended option. If we keep traffic moving and using the zones as indicated here, we'll have a successful drop-off and pickup zone. So the same process for picking up at the end of the school day. If you need to sit and wait, you can certainly sit in the yellow drop-off, or the yellow parent assist zone. If you plan to just roll forward and you'd like your child to meet you at the curb here, you'll pick up along this green zone. You'll pull up, wait for your child to see you, and then pull away as soon as the child has loaded safely. It's important that parents, families establish the meetup process for after school so that there isn't confusion and waiting. So one of the options is to choose one of these meetup areas on the playground. So for example, if you have a kindergarten child, you would meet in this area. It will be marked off with a cone and a sign and some temporary paint on our blacktop area. So if you have a kindergarten child that you want to meet up with, that would be the general area that you'd connect with them. Teachers will be there waiting with their children, with their students. And the same for all of the other grades, first grade towards the playground area, and so on. But you'll want to establish that ahead of time, whether your child is going to meet you there, if you're going to get out of your vehicle and meet them there, or if you'll choose to continue to roll through along the curb with a curbside pickup here in the green zone. So establish that ahead of time. And as previously communicated, each grade level will be leaving their specified door at the end of the school day with their teachers. So if you have a plan to meet them at the curb for pickup, make sure that they're aware of it and you are aware of it. And even better, if you can let the classroom teacher know so that they know to release your child to walk to the green pickup area. If you do plan to meet them on the playground, have that established as well. If you have multiple children at Sullivan, you'll want to coordinate with them. We recommend that you have the oldest children walk to meet the younger children, the youngest child with their grade level. So for example, if you have a 5th grade child and a kindergarten child, we'd recommend that the 5th grader navigates near the kindergarten area and finds the sibling. And once they're together, then the parent can pick them up at the kindergarten area. That's a recommendation that has worked well in the past, is to have that pre-planned meetup zone in a specific space at Sullivan. As always, if you have questions, feel free to call our school office at 391-2470, and we look forward to a safe start of the school year. A restart of the school year, that is, here on March 1st, and we'll see you all soon.